guys, this is Tash, the Star-Crossed Stitcher. Hope you're all doing well. As always, I always hope you're doing well, guys. I'm just making a quick video before Mania because I've been on something of a finishing frenzy in the last 2 weeks or so. I've had 4 finishes. Just 4 finishes, that's all. I did the same thing right before last Mania, last year. I finished Firefly Fairies, like early April I think, and then toward the end of the month I suddenly had 4 other finishes. So I don't know what it is. It's like a pre-Mania finishing frenzy for me, and that's what I'm going to call this video, I think. Yeah, because I just want to finish things so I can have lots of starts. That's all it is. Yeah, I'm in my pajamas, my hair is a mess. I just want to get this video done. It's quite late and I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I was about to say it's been a long week. It's only Monday, guys. Okay, let's get on to the stitching stuff. So, the first thing I finished, and the most exciting thing, is Japanese octagon box. It is finished, guys. Check that out. Ta-da! Gosh, I hope that's my picture on the video. Yeah, I'm just blown away by this. There's the cherry tree I was working on. All of that satin stitch on the border. Thousands and thousands of satin stitches, every single one with a laying tool. I'm insane. I know I'm insane. The beads are so pretty at the top and at the down here. Oh, you've got a good view of the sparkly there. It's very sparkly. It's so pretty. It's the first chatelaine I've ever finished, and I'm very happy. I finished a Haid, I finished a Teresa Wensler, I finished a Lavender and Lace, I finished a chatelaine, and I finished a Mirabilia. What's next? I'm thinking Northern Expressions might be next. Have you guys seen Tracy P's finishes? She did the most amazing work. Anyway, yeah, I worked on this for about 5 weeks solid. I put about 90 hours into it, and that was basically finishing everything pretty much from the 3rd block on. So all of that took about 90 hours, including the borders. Yeah, I was so ready to be done with this when I was done, but wow, love it. I'm so happy with it. Thank you guys for all of your help and support, helping me make decisions about the borders and stuff with that. Now it's finished, I'm so pleased with it, and it turned out exactly the way I wanted with the borders, and I love it. Okay, let's move on. The next finished is also Oriental themed for some reason. It is Fir Tree Mountain by the Cat's Whiskers Design Studio. There you go. And obviously this is going to be a scissor case, a needle book, and a scissor fob here, these two. So I still need to FFO it, clearly, but I will get to that after Mania, because I think Mania is going to be crazy enough without trying to FFO this. I thought of FFOing it this weekend, but I decided in the end to get 2 more finishes, which was a good decision. I finished this on Wednesday, and I'd already done the needle book, but these 2 things, honestly, it took me about 10 hours of stitching. It was nothing. It was a day and a half. So, oops, sorry, knocked the camera. I'm very happy to finish that. That's a really old one. Japanese octagon box, I started in 2006. Fir Tree Mountain, I started in 2007. Right, let's talk about this. I actually stitched the date here this year, and I thought of making it 2018, but I've decided to make it 2007 because I stitched a set of 3 of these. There's a pink one called Cherry Blossom Spring, I think, and I stitched, but they've all got different pictures. The Cherry Blossom one has cherry blossom trees on it and some birds and stuff, and I stitched that one for my friend Veronica, and I said Veronica 2007. Then the blue one was called, I think it was called Shades of Blue Willow, and I had different pictures, and I stitched that one for my friend Tara, and I put her name in 2007 there, and I did start this in 2007, and it was like the 3 of us were all stitching friends. We used to work night shifts together in a nursing home, and we'd get to night shift and stitch for most of the night, you know, in between the bells and in between the rounds and stuff. So we were each going to have matching accessories, and unfortunately I never finished mine. But now I have. So I just decided to leave that date as 2007 because that's when we used to stitch together. It was a good year. I love my friends, guys. I love my friends. Okay, the next finish, I really like this one. This is called Gaze a While by The Heart's Content. Look at that, it's so tiny. Let me see if I can click on the phone screen. No, it's not going to focus. I'm jiggling it around too much. Well, there you are. I hope you can see that. It's stitched on 40 count silk gauze, so it's very tiny. Here's my measuring tape for comparison. It's very tiny. Yeah, it's very tiny. 40 count silk gauze. It's by the Heart's Content. It came as a kit with all the Averiswa silks. And I love this. I'm so happy with it. I don't know if this matting board is intended so you can frame it in this. I don't know. I actually thought it was just to give you something to hold on to while you stitched on the silk gauze. I've decided I'm not going to frame this in the matting board because you can probably see it's a bit damaged and beat up and it's covered in my finger oils and so on. So I'm going to keep this matting board, take this piece off, and the next time I stitch a silk gauze thing, I'll just stick it into here. Yeah, so love this. I actually have improved my technique with silk gauze pieces, I've realised. I've stitched silk gauze pieces before and I've noticed that they've warped out of shape a lot because I've done tent stitch. But this time I was watching Handmade, her Flosstube channel, and she was talking about a basket weave stitch where on the back you alternate between doing vertical lines on the back and horizontal lines on the back, so it actually, the tension is evened out horizontally and vertically, so you don't get that skewed warping, and it worked well with this. Nothing's warped at all. It looks gorgeous, guys. I'm in love with this. It's so pretty. The chart actually calls for backstitch around the lady. You see there, bit of glare, sorry, there's a bit of backstitch all around her, but I just felt it didn't need it. And plus, backstitching an already stitched area on 40 count silk gauze sounds like a nightmare to me, so I just skipped it. And I think it looks great. So, I'm going to give this away, guys. If anyone wants it, give me a holler. Just leave a comment below saying, I would like to stitch Gaze a While. Gaze a While, see? Just say I'd like to stitch it. I'll send you the leftover silks, but you should know that you won't have enough with some of the colours. Probably the colours that I've used lots of, the dark blue, the green, the brown and the pink. But everything else you're probably okay. There's still a lot of colours left. And I'm sure I have some 40 count silk gauze around, so I'll include some silk gauze too. So if anyone wants this, I would like to stitch Gaze a While. Put it in the comments below. I like passing the stash. Speaking of passing the stash, Pat Van Brecht, you were the winner of the magazine. This magazine. If you still want it, please let me know ASAP. Just leave me a comment down below, contact me on my email address or my Instagram. I'll put my contact details in the description. If you don't contact me by my next update video, which will probably be at the beginning of June, because yeah, beginning of June, if you don't contact me by then, I'm giving this to someone else. So Pat Van Brecht, please. Okay, so my fourth finish, I'm actually really proud of this. It's little, but I think it turned out great. Okay, it's not even typical cross stitch. How well can you see that? It's a needle minder I made myself. Look at that. See the acorn? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not going to show up so well for you guys. So I'll show you the actual piece. So it started off as this. This is what it was supposed to be. This is called Oak Tree. It is a stump work design by Windflower Embroidery, and the lady behind Windflower Embroidery is Jan Curtin. I went to a class with her. This class was in 2012, Beating Around the Bush. Look at all the beautiful colours. Yeah, there's all sorts of crazy fibres in here. Beautiful silks, lots of gumnut yarns, some horrible satiny sort of silks. Yeah. So see these beads here? To make the acorns, I had to wrap the beads with thread round and round and round. I wonder how well you can see it. Had to wrap the beads round and round and round with thread, and then stick a tiny little bead in the bottom. And then the caps of the beads were just sort of needle lace caps, and then I stitched them onto this actual bead. And then I made another little cap there so it looks like an acorn's dropped out. And then these leaves were just sort of sheer interfacing, and then I just did long and short stitch on them with a couple of different colours. So there. I think that's beautiful, guys. I don't know. And I made it into a needle minder. I stuck it all on this button, made it into a needle minder. When I started this, I actually had started on this piece of fabric. I did some of the trunk. I did a couple of leaves and I thought, you know what, this is ridiculous. I'm not having fun. I've learned now how to do this trunk stitch. I've learned now how to do long and short stitch on leaves. I've learned how to make the acorns, and I don't need to practice this anymore because there are about 50 leaves on this thing and I don't want to do it. So I decided to call this finished. I don't need this whole piece. This was a learning piece for me. I've learnt the skills and I've made something that I'm very happy with and I'm calling it finished. So that's it. So I'm so happy with this. This little antique button I also got from Jan Curtin. Yeah. I'm so happy with my little acorns. They're so pretty, guys. I really wish it would focus. Anyway, there you go. This is the one I'm most proud of out of all of my finishes. And I probably use it as a needle minder on one of my projects for Mania. Don't know which one. So, there you go. That's my 4 finishes. Very happy with those. Let's talk about stash. Haul. The only haul I have is the only thing I've bought is my fabric of the month from XQ Designs. This is April's fabric of the month. It's called Steel Shadows. And there it is. Yeah, that's it. It is a light blue colour, sort of, I wouldn't say grey blue. It's just light blue, like sky blue, I suppose. Maybe a little lighter than sky blue. And it's beautiful. I mean, all XQ Designs fabrics that I've ever had are beautiful. 46 count Bergen. Don't know if I said that. 46 count is very tiny, guys. I love it. I love all of my fabric of the month from her. I'm so happy to be in the club. And then she always sends a nice little freebie. A very nice little freebie. She sent a lovely Mother Heart chart. Oh, I better not show it too close. It's by Vintage Tulip Design. There it is, Mother's Day design. And she sent us a floss to stitch it with. This is called Red Love. And there it is. So, thank you, Dukas, again. I love your fabric of the month. It's my favourite thing. That's all I bought since my last video, which was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I have bought things, but they haven't arrived yet. I'm actually expecting a really big parcel to come from Stitching Bits and Bobs. I finally got my shipping notice. So for Christmas, my sister gave me a very generous gift certificate to Stitching Bits and Bobs. And I spent it, I think December 31st I placed the order and it's finally been shipped. I think she was waiting on one of the charts. I'm so excited to receive it. It's got a lot of threads I'm going to be using in some of my Mania projects. It also has about half a dozen new starts. Okay, I just had to pause to get a drink. I'm getting better, but the coughing is still coming sometimes. So, I'm looking forward to that parcel. I actually have, since I finished 4 things, that means I actually get 7 starts in Mania. So I've selected 6, I'll show you in a minute. And then the 7th one, I'm going to wait for the parcel to get here and then decide what the 7th one will be. So, I got some presents. I got 3 presents. It's so weird getting presents from people, I love it. So I participated in the ATC exchange for March. The theme was alphabet soup. So we had to stitch the first letter of the person's first name. So Sporty Stitcher stitched me a T. T for Tash. Isn't that cute? And look, she even drew different T's in all different fonts all around. That's so clever. I really have to get improve my finishing skills on these because there are some really creative ideas and I haven't used any. She also sent me the world's cutest tiny needle minder. I love small needle minders because they're easy to use. And it's a little T for Tash. So, thank you so much, Jessica. Love it. I'm back. Sorry for the choppy videos. I'm just trying not to blow your ears out with my coughing. So, I got not 1 but 2 birthday presents. These are both from the ATC exchange group again. You know, before I started doing Flosstube, I never got random presents from people I didn't know. But that is my favourite thing, getting random presents from people I don't know. It's great. I mean, Flosstube is wonderful, and Instagram is wonderful, and all the stitches are wonderful. And it makes me so happy. Yeah, I think Tim thinks I'm weird, because I get these parcels and I open them and I start sort of screaming and going, oh my god, these people! Anyway, this one is from Sarah at Sea Swept. She sent me a gorgeous card with a beautiful mermaid. I love this. And she made me a little happy birthday. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh. See what I mean by people's finishing skills? I need to get better at this. I love this, Sarah. Thank you so much. So much. You don't know how happy these things make me. They really do. And I got another one. This came today. And this was from Robin at Zealous again. And she sent me a beautiful card. She made me an amazing ATC with a beautiful birthday cake on it. And she gave me a present, and it's a little necklace that I can stitch on. Look, there are holes in it. I can stitch on that. So, don't know, I might do like a Minecraft thing, like a creeper on it or something, because I like creepers. Yeah. I like this. I can't wait to do this. Maybe I'll do it in Mania. Maybe not. I don't know. So I have to plan what to stitch on it because, you know, they're not that big. But they're super cute. So yeah, can't wait to work on that. Thank you so much, Robin. Again, makes me so happy. Random presents from people I don't even know. It's a good way to make friends, guys. So, thank you everyone for all my presents. Let's talk about Mania. Yay. So, as I said, I have 7 starts for Mania. Yay. Let's talk about the voting, alright? Thank you for everyone who voted for what they wanted me to start. You did surprise me a bit. The ones I've picked out are actually the ones that got the most votes, but they were also the ones that I wanted to stitch the most. So, that was good. We did it well, guys. Just a minute. Okay. So you guys did surprise me though. I thought that Now and Then would get more votes. And I thought that Jenny Bean's Halloween would get quite a few votes. But they didn't. Neither of those got many votes at all. So the ones I am starting are Dartha. There we go. You remember Dartha. She's gorgeous. I love her. I've had major dramas with her already with the fabric. That's okay. We'll talk about it tomorrow. So if you don't know, I'm doing a daily vlog during Mania. I will work on a different project every single day for 31 days. A different whip every day, and on the days I don't have a whip, I will have a new start. And I'll upload a video every day, so you'll be totally sick of me by the end of May. So I'm starting this one on the 1st. I'll talk about my fabric dramas tomorrow on the 1st. Sim, this is yours when I'm done in 2024. Maybe not. Yeah, that's Dartha. Thank you everyone for voting for this because I really wanted to start it. Good. Then on the 5th of May, I'll be doing Little Hedgie. And the 5th of May is a Saturday, so my goal is actually to FFO this as well. Oh, I'm going to have to get some stuffing. Okay, I have to get stuffing before the 5th. Yeah, how cute. How cute is he? I love him. Okay, so that's the 5th. The 11th of May, I will be starting. This one had the most votes. And I'm so happy because I really wanted to start it. The Biedermeier sampler. Hallelujah. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this. I love this. I cannot wait to start. What do you think? Shall I start in this top corner? There's a lot of fun stuff there. Or shall I start in the middle? The problem with the middle is that sheep is like almost invisible. It's going to be ecru on white. I don't really know if I want to. Maybe I'll just start with this thing in the middle. That colourful one there. Yeah, I'll probably start in the middle. Okay, so that's the 11th. And it'll also be the first time I'll be stitching over 2 on 55 count. You can't even see the threads on that. Yes, you can. There you go. 55 count. Cray cray. I'm looking forward to it. I love small counts. Then on the 27th, nope, on the 18th, I will start Tulip Festival. pterodactyl festival, as I'm going to start calling it. I haven't yet done my recharting of the head. I'll get to that. Then on the 22nd, I will start Lady and the Unicorn. Thank you everyone for voting for this. This one got a lot of votes. Biedermeier got the most, then Dartha, then Lady and the Unicorn. So I'm really looking forward to starting this. It's huge though. The chart, it's one of these Berta charts, and Berta does dressmaker patterns. So the chart is on dressmaker's paper, so it's this big. So I did make a working copy. I made 1 million A3 pages with tons of overlap. It was really annoying, but I can start. It's fine. So that one is the 22nd. The 26th will be Mermaid's Folly. Oh, that's so gorgeous. There's my stuff. Yay! And then the 30th will be my last start. But I don't know what it'll be yet. I'm going to wait for my order from Stitching Bits and Bobs to get here. I might choose something I've already shown you, or I might choose something new. I don't know. I just like having a wild card, like a slot left for an emergency. Okay, so that's it. That's Mania. That's finishes. That's gifts. I have one more gift to show you. This is from Tim's mother. They went to... here we go. I'm going to get in trouble. They saw the Northern Lights in Norway, I think. And then they also spent a lot of time in Scotland or Ireland or Wales or all of them. Yeah, anyway. And they brought me back a nice present. This is a little tin of cream fudges that says thank you for doggy sitting. Because we actually didn't walk the dog even once. But we did go and visit and have dinner with his grandmother. Thank you for grandmother sitting. Thank you. And there are still some cream fudges in there, even though I got this like 2 weeks ago. And she gave me a cross stitch. So see that little picture there? This is the artwork of The Whimsical World of Thomas Joseph. And he does all this sheep artwork apparently. So this is the one I have. It says hand wash only. And you can see the sheep are like dripping on the line. And then, oh, I don't know if you'll be able to see these really cute ones here. This one says, you are my sunshine. This one says, nag, nag, nag. See the horses? Nag, nag, nag. And this one says, pretty maids all in a row. And they're very cute. But I've got this one. And I don't know when I'll stitch it. Maybe Mania, maybe not. But thank you, Tanya. Lovely. Guys. That's it. That's the end of the video. I'm done. I have to get ready for Mania tomorrow. I have to go to work first. I wish I could have May off so I could just stitch the whole month. That would be good. I bought something else. I bought this. Anyone have any idea what this is? This holds my phone. This clips to my lamp above me. And my phone points down so I can film my stitching. Don't know if I'll do stitch with me videos, but I might do some demonstrations of queen stitches or some other stitches. I don't know. It's really long. Ooh. I don't love pink, but it was either pink or yellow, so pink one. Okay, I'm done because I'm going to cough again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great 30th of April. Have a great Mania. Don't forget, I would like to stitch gaze a while. See you later. Bye.